Hey campers, welcome back to the Odyssey build. In this video, we're building the camper walls, designed to keep things warm in the winter, cool in the summer, and free from condensation. I started by making templates for the exterior walls and doors. This step is what really gives the Odyssey its signature shape and ensures both sides match perfectly. To get started, I used a large sheet of thin plywood and sketched out the side profile of the camper, working from the design measurements I had in mind. I took my time here, adjusting the curves until I was happy with the overall look. Once the profile was right, I cut it out carefully with a jigsaw and sanded the edges smooth. That first side became my master template. Then I traced that template onto another sheet to make an exact mirror copy for the opposite wall. I also made separate templates for the door openings, that way I could test the fit and shape before cutting into the actual plywood walls. Once the templates were ready, I cut out all the pieces from 5mm plywood for the exterior skin. Once the exterior wall skins were cut, I started working on the 1x4 wall framing. These boards form the backbone of the camper. They give the walls their strength, shape, and rigidity. Before attaching anything, I laid out the framing directly on top of the template, following the curves and marking where the door, galley wall, and wiring runs would be. Each piece was cut, dry fitted, and labeled before gluing, so I could keep everything square and consistent. For the doors, I wanted them to be solid, weather-tight, and match the curves of the Odyssey perfectly. I started by using the door template that I made to trace the door openings, making sure they were centered on their half sheet of 3/4-inch plywood. Just like the walls, the doors are sandwiched construction, insulated around to help control temperature. Everything was assembled with Titebond 2 wood glue, which provides a strong waterproof bond and staples to hold everything in place until the glue sets. I also made the exterior walls about 1.5 inches longer than the interior framing. Before sealing up the walls, I added the wiring for the interior reading lamp and exterior marker lamps. I used some extra telephone wire for the interior lights and trailer wire for the exterior marker lamps. With the wiring in place, I insulated the walls using Styrofoam board. Simple and effective. Once the wiring was in, I made sure to mark the routes so I don't accidentally hit them during final assembly. For the interior finish, I wanted that cozy mobile cabin feel, so I used 1/4-inch Knotty Pine edge V-plank attached with glue and staples for a tight, clean look. It instantly gives the interior warmth and character, even before the camper's fully assembled. For the galley wall, I used 5mm plywood to keep things lightweight but sturdy. Before closing everything up, I marked all my wiring paths again. That'll save a lot of headaches when finishing the galley later on. With the walls fully assembled, insulated, and wired, the Odyssey's starting to take shape. Each wall panel is ready to mount. In the next video, we will attach the floor and the walls to the trailer, and the Odyssey begins to take shape.